Get it. Get it. Come on. Get it.
Yo, man, did it finally come?
Yo, Juice. I think the PS5's here.
Yo, man, you really think it's it now?
I think it's it, bro.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. It's like a little kid on Christmas, man. Yeah, dude, I'm so excited, man. I've been waiting for this, man.
Yes. There's a lot of stuff going on here, bro. It's a lot. Throwing it all in my face.
Dude.
What is this? A toaster?
Dude, they just really sent us an old crusty toaster. Dude, they just...
It's not even a new toaster. It's used.
There's still breadcrumbs falling from it, man.
Is there anything else in here?
No, that's it.
I can tell it. Look, there's a lot of sourdough. I do like my sourdough. That's regardless, though. We ordered a PS5. We get a toaster? I'm writing an email.
Hey, Chaz, you done writing that email? We gotta start the podcast, man. So what is up, everybody?
Let's just get into it and then we'll talk about it. Welcome to another episode of the Meat Wagon Meat Wagon Podcast. The side project podcast.
Yeah, hey, I'm trademarking, copywriting that now.
Meat Wagon
Podcast.
In case Juice ever does a separate podcast without me, it'll be called the Meat Wagon Podcast, where you barbecue all kinds of different meat, bro.
And I'm gonna have the
See, we're getting ideas come to life right live on the episode.
the Buff Juice Chronicles.
Did you buffer there for a minute, like last week? We did. Remember during the cosplay of the week, you were like, cosplay of the. You just kind of like shut down. Remember that?
I'm gonna do the Buff Juice Chronicles, and it's just gonna be me benching.
147. Oh man, dude. So Jar of Retro, Mike, got his PS5. He won one, and it was shipped to him, and he got it. And then we ordered.
He actually didn't get a
toaster.
toaster.
Yeah, he didn't get a toaster. Or a coffee maker or anything else. So apparently in the UK specifically, I guess, I'm unsure if it's subjective to just the UK, but
the reports have been coming.
In from the UK more than anything else. People are receiving random household items instead of their PS5 that they ordered. And this is coming from
Amazon.
The wonderful old Jeff Bezos' Amazon. Amazon.
It's funny,
not the place where Wonder Woman's from either.
No.
Yeah, people are getting like cat food, foot massagers, which is nice. I'll accept that one. I mean, I'm going to keep it. If I were to get it, I'm keeping the foot massager, and then you're also going to be sending me my PS5.
Yeah.
Just letting anybody know if that ever happens. I'm keeping the foot massager, but you're also going to be sending me a PS5.
So I've never worked on the sorting end of podcast.
Never worked on the sorting end of podcasts, in the factory, just sorting stuff around and sorting the mics and the cameras. Okay.
But you know what I'm saying, though? I've never worked on the sorting end of the warehouse. We just rolled up because we both used to work at Amazon.
We worked at Amazon briefly.
Temporarily.
Yep, we did that. It's horrible. It's horrible as fuck. Actually, I like the freedom.
Yes.
That was the number one thing. Everything else sucked fucking balls, though. I gotta tell you, dude.
I like being able to grow my beard out.
Yeah,
as stupid as that sounds, dude, me being able to grow my beard out, it's like, dude, epic. I've had a mustache since it's like I was fresh out the womb.
Oh, God. Oh, my God, my water bottle.
We're getting a little distracted, but the point is, I never worked on the sorting end, so I wonder if this was an issue from factory or if this was people just...
Yeah. Well, check this out. People are reporting, people like in their homes and stuff that are... Because you know how like when you get a package on Amazon, you can see like where the driver's at or it updates you or it tells you whatever. Some people are reporting that they're noticing that, one, drivers are...
Stop for an extended period of time?
Yeah, they're stopping for extended periods of time before they're delivering their packages. And it's like, okay, here, I'm not backing them up or anything, but I'm just saying, sometimes when you see a package about to be delivered to you, driver could have taken his lunch. You know what I'm saying? So he could be chilling, eating his lunch.
Mysteriously gone on airplane mode because people don't do that.
Yeah, exactly. Actually, Mike was saying you can't do that kind of shit no more. It's all, regardless. They're saying this stuff like that, and they're stopping, and they're seeing them stop. But let's just put it into perspective here. If you're getting a bunch of household items, I don't know for certain if it's... like you said, that the warehouse, or is it the drivers? Because like we just said, drivers are stopping for extended periods of time before delivering those packages, and then they're also delivering packages to wrong houses and stuff like that. So I guess the accusation here is that Are the drivers stealing the PS5s?
I don't
You
know.
know what I mean? Or maybe putting them in different packages and hooking their friends up or something. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? What's going on here? What's happening?
The good thing is that Jeff Bezos has plenty of money to absorb this loss. Not that he
Yeah.
wants to lose it,
Yeah.
but
I think they're gonna fix this. I should have looked that up. I wonder, are they gonna? They better fix it. It's their fault.
Yeah, no,
it's
no,
their
no.
fault. It's not our
Regardless,
fault.
yeah.
It's not the consumer's fault. No matter what, it's not the consumer's fault.
No.
The mics sound different to you today?
no, they're good.
Is it good? I feel
Yeah.
like we got a little bit of a different
Tone.
echo going. Yeah, something's a little bit different. It's bouncing out the walls. We need to get that soundproofing. My brother got us, I guess you could say, for the podcast, but he got it for my birthday. A bunch of soundproofing that we're gonna be throwing up,
From Amazon.
but we didn't. But we didn't quite know if we were gonna. We might have moved the podcast room into a different room in the house, and then I've been saying it for like a year now. I'm trying to move, which I still am, but everything in the world's going crazy. But so it's hard to move. But we weren't sure what we were gonna do, so we haven't put that up yet. But it'll probably sound a lot better once we get it up. Anyway, yeah. So I mean, I wonder. We do have some UK followers on Instagram and stuff like that. I don't know if we have any UK subscribers or anything. I'm not certain, but I know we have some UK followers. So have you guys? I doubt they've experienced it because I'm sure we would have seen it because we see everything the minute that it is posted. Can't even speak. But I wonder if anybody has witnessed this or whether it's them or like a friend or a family member or somebody they know. Like, have you gone through this yourself? Has anybody ever?
Yeah.
Has anybody gone through
can
this?
Can we see some kind of proof of that? Because there's like reports
Yeah.
of it, but I don't think I've actually seen.
I'll
any
throw up in
footage.
post. I have some. I was looking at some photos. I don't have them in front of us, but I'll throw it up in post on the screen for people to see. People that were, opening packages and got like cat food and shit. You know what I mean? And somebody got like a coffee maker and they showed that. I think the foot massager one was shown too. So I'll throw up those pictures for people to see. But I mean, that's fucked, dude. If people are stealing them, like that's fucked up, dude. Like, I don't want to say that I understand stealing like little
Nah.
products and stuff.
Nah.
I don't condone it at all, but I'm just saying, like, damn, dude. Like, if you're gonna steal something, you're straight out stealing a fucking PS5, dude. That's a lot of money, and then it's also a hard product to get a hold of right now with everything that's going on.
Yeah.
So it's like it's shitty that
I mean,
you're
some
doing
shit
that,
happened
dude,
with
if you are.
iPhones. With iPhones, I used to work at Target, right? And some dude got busted like trying to take 10 iPhones out. Yeah, UPS.
There goes a UPS driver.
Hey. Wonder how many PS5s he has back
I know, right?
Some dude got busted trying to take like 10 different iPhones and shit. Like it was
Damn, dude.
stupid. Like he was a warehouse worker.
Yeah.
But
I wonder, is it the warehouse too? I mean, people are blaming the drivers, but it could very well be the warehouse as well, because the majority of the packages that you get and everything is
it's done
yeah.
like at a sorting center.
and you can't see. I mean, sometimes you can't, but you can't see what the package is. You know what I mean? Usually it's in a brown box and stuff like that, or a box that's disguised. You know what I mean? Sometimes
hard-
there's some
it's not
boxes
hard,
that are
though.
just the actual
It's not hard though,
box,
to-
but usually it's packaged.
Amazon is pretty uniform from what I've seen. They package things in certain places, so you could pretty much determine weight and the dimensions of a package.
But-
and if you consistently say or see a certain package being dropped in like in a specific box, like I don't know, like fucking square, you would probably be able to tell that it's a PlayStation.
I think another reason, though, I think why it is being reported that it could be the drivers more so than the warehouse, because I mean, the warehouse, you got cameras everywhere and this and that, and the drivers, they don't. They're just in their van. You know what I mean? So it is easier for a driver to fuck this situation up,
Drop a couple packages.
Yeah, you know what I mean? It is easier for them to do it, but it's like, it's a shitty
Step on a
situation.
couple, so you can say it's a damaged package. Not
It's
deliverable.
it's a shitty situation either way, and there's got to be a way to track this and figure it out or something. You know what I mean? And
is this
either way,
now-
Amazon should be refunding, or does it come from? No, it's not. It's not PlayStation's fault either. It's the company.
No, it's the company.
It's the company. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Amazon, dude.
They're a delivery service. So, I mean, somebody's going to absorb that loss because somebody has to make up for those PS5s that got lost in transport.
Yeah.
So you got to think about that, too.
It's just shitty with that people are doing that. Like, I don't condone that at all. I was joking a minute ago when I said the fucking thing and I said, but it's like, I don't condone it at all, because also, aside from people stealing PS5s or whatever, allegedly, you also got the scalpers and shit too. You know what I mean? That are still going strong, kind of, and still doing and still scalping and still doing this and getting. So it's like it's so hard to get a PS5, and then when you get your hands on one, an Amazon driver steals it from you. It's like you can't win. You know what I mean? Yeah. But you got the scalpers. That
you get
scalper
some fucking kitty litter.
Yeah, exactly. You get. I don't even have a cat. I guess I'll just sniff it and piss in it myself. The scalper groups that took like 2,500 PS5s or something, They also
got away with it until they
posted on their social media. Apparently,
they also got a hold of 1,000 Xboxes.
Yeah, 1,000 Xboxes or something, and now they've gotten shut down for it. In the sense that the retailers that they purchased it from, which was what'd you say it was?
Very was a company. VER.
Very was the company. And a lot of shit going on here in the UK, huh?
Yeah.
What's going on over there, United Kingdom? I don't know what accent that was, but let's just pretend that it fits. Maybe it does. You know, you don't know. Who knows?
That sounded more Australian.
Was it?
Yeah.
Maybe down under. You see, take down your pants and look at my down under. The retailers that they purchased it from, that company, the Scalpers that they purchased it from, they canceled all those orders. So, and I say kudos to that, dude. That's a fucking strong move, man.
Kudos to that. But let me just run some quick math on you.
Yeah, you
quick.
run it, man.
And I hate being on my phone during the podcast.
Yeah.
It's like a bad habit.
Don't worry. While you look it up, I'll say this real quick. Okay, no, you're ready to go. He's already ready to go, man. He's ready to go.
49. Let's just say because PS5 and Xbox are together, right? Let's just give it a base price of like $499 pre-tax, right?
Top me off.
You times that by 3,500 units because it was 2,500 PS5s and 1,000. Almost had 1,000 Xbox, right?
Yeah, and it could have been more or less. Who the fuck knows? But just average it out. You're looking at what, $1.7 million as a whole. What the fuck, dude? Is that math right? I'm bad at math, dude. So you could probably tell me anything, and I'd be like, fuck.
The calculator's not though. So you take a $499 base price times the number of units.
Yeah, we're averaging it out here.
Yeah.
Damn, fuck, dude. Really? They're like $1.7 million as a whole. So they're canceling that, and I guess
you know what sucks for
they're not necessarily losing money though, because they're opening it up for real people to purchase it.
They're not losing money, but then again, and obviously some of that money had been taken back for like pre-orders and shit like that. But it also affected just like average people, not necessarily bots and scalpers and shit like that went on to try to purchase these 1,000 or 2,500 PS5s.
Yeah.
So you got to think it sucks for them, because if they were like, oh, hell yeah, I'm going to get it by this time and expecting it for like, I don't know what, Christmas or something.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. And now they got to wait even longer. Yeah. And then you got people stealing packages. You got people scalping. It's like, this is ridiculous, dude. Yeah. I don't condone the scalping at all. I mean, we kind of discussed it before briefly in another episode, but I think it's fucking retarded, dude. Like, I understand everybody wants to make money. It's a big thing. And I think somebody somebody commented on, when we were talking about that, we made it a promo clip and we threw it up on our Instagram. And I'm drawing a blank. I'm so sorry, man. Somebody commented on saying that it's big. Was it T'Chaka? Do you recall? I don't recall. It might have been T'Chaka, dude. T'Chaka Cosplay. Shout out to him if it was him. Saying that scalping is really, really big where he lives. And I think he lives in Africa or something, South Africa. But obviously it's also really big in the UK, because we had some people comment about that too. And obviously we're talking about it being in the UK right now. But it's like, I mean, I just think that it's just shitty, dude. I understand everybody's got to come up. Everybody's got to find a way to come up, make a quick buck, make a bunch of money, do all this, do that. But I just think it's fucking shitty, dude.
Yeah.
You know?
I think obviously, again, we're thinking from the standpoint of the people who would be trying to go buy something like this, right?
In a normal fashion.
for the reseller, hey, good to you. You got your money. That's cool and all. But then again, this also breaks down prioritizing what's important. Are you really that desperate that you cannot wait to play something that you have to pay double, triple the amount of what it costs?
That's the part that gets me too. Is like they're upping the prices so much, which we talked about it before, so we won't dive too deep into it. But
$1,200, $1,000.
It's ridiculous, dude. And there's not even like, I'm gonna say this is my opinion. Yeah. There's not even any between the PS5 and the Xbox Series X. There's not enough games.
Spider-Man doesn't justify you spending $1,000.
It doesn't, dude. And I mean, everybody can do whatever they want. Everyone can do how they want, what they want with their money. We're not telling anybody how to live. We're just voicing our opinions. That I think it's retarded. I think it's dumb. Excuse me if I use retarded and everybody gets mad at those words too. I don't mean it like that. I think it's dumb, you guys. You know what I mean? I think it's dumb for you to spend that much money. There's not even any crazy games to go, oh my God.
Yeah, there's no
justification to spend that much and like break the bank.
No, there's no big AAA games, like I said, outside of Spider-Man, outside of playing Valhalla. Like there's nothing crazy that is no, because then I still have to pay, and then I still have to pay $100, $80 to get the games,
and then
we're just talking base price.
Yeah, it's just, come on, you guys, don't do it. We already discussed it. We made a whole episode about it. Don't do it. This scalper group Apparently on their website and everything, I guess they charge $29.99 a month
Euros,
in
right?
pounds. It's pounds.
Pounds?
Monthly subscription or a lifetime membership fee of $400. Basically, $399.99, but $400 for its members to get information on how to carry out scalping themselves. So it's like they're still trying to find a way to make money. You know, let's teach everybody how to do it, but let's pay them. I mean, let's charge them in order for them to figure out how to do it. You know.
Who was it? Heath Ledger Joker that said it best. If you're good at something, don't do it for free. You're not that good, bud.
Yeah.
You fucking sat there and snitched on your damn self and said,
exactly.
Hey, I know how. I got 1,000 more coming.
Yeah. And who was it that said, spank yourself on the right, left cheek if you're doing something bad? You know, who said that?
I don't know.
Nobody said that?
Was that you?
Maybe that was me. I don't know.
I think you were just trying to get somebody to spank your cheeks.
Maybe I was. I don't know. What does this have to do with anything? I'm not even sure. Not even certain. You want to do it early? You know what I'm talking about. Do they know what I'm talking about?
Nah, man.
You want to do it early?
All right.
Let's get. Hey, you want to do it? You want to do it early? Let's get into
This week's cosplay of the week. I almost hit that Mariah Carey high note. I could just never do that.
Cosplay of the week. I can't go any higher than that. I don't think, dude. Is it peaking? Am I peaking?
Yeah.
I mean, I can't. Well, I'm gonna get it. Hold on. Ready? Ready? You might want to. Your ears. You never know, dude. I'll put it away. Ready? Cosplay of the week. Was it up there a little bit?
You remember those little banshees and shit like that, right?
It's like a muted scream. You know what I mean? It's like a muted scream. Anyway, this week's cosplay of the week goes to. Forgive me if I don't know how to say your name correctly because I'm looking at it off of your Instagram, and I kind of had to break it up and figure it out. And I believe that it is Osama Rifat, and I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Could be Rifat. I don't know.
I think it's Rifat.
You know, I'm not quite certain, and I'm not making fun of you.
Osama Rifat.
I'm not sure how to pronounce it. I think it's Osama Rifat though, or something like that. Anyway, for those that are looking for him, I'll spell it for you to be correct. It is OSAMARIFATT on Instagram, all one word. And it is of, I'm throwing it up on the screen right about now, and it's Monster World Hunter. That's a game for people that don't know. And this is nuts, dude. I know.
I want to know the man hours it took to even just put that suit on.
I know, dude. I know that a couple. I know one of my cousins for certain. I don't know if all of them, but I know one of my cousins for certain is a giant Monster World, Monster Hunter World. Which one is it?
Monster World Hunter.
Is it? Are you sure? Maybe I think I'm saying it wrong. I don't know. That game, I know they're really big on that game, so they would definitely appreciate this. But regardless of that, let's take a look at the cosplay because this guy put in so much work. Let's talk about the dude.
Like we always appreciate detail, right? Let's talk about that scale work.
Where do you even start with the detail on this, dude? Because everything is so detailed. I mean, down to even the sword with the chain wrapped around it, dude. I mean, I'm astonished by this. Like this, how long did this take, man? And did you do it yourself? Did you have any help?
Yeah.
Did you purchase it? I mean, I want to know the backstory on this, dude, because forgive me if you said it somewhere on your Instagram, but we didn't see it.
Yeah.
I want to know the backstory on this, dude. Like Juice said, how many hours did it take? What material have you used? Regardless of the material, that's got to be a little heavy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Even if it's like light, you just got so much going on. It's got to be a little heavy. This is another one, 100% for the listeners that are listening right now.
Definitely a visual.
You definitely need to come and tune in, youtube.com/Side Project Podcast and watch this episode or go to his Instagram and check it out. He also does a Lich King from World of Warcraft cosplay, which is fucking phenomenal, by the way. But anyway, back to this. Look at the helm, dude. Let's just go from top to bottom, dude.
Yeah.
Look at the helm. Clearly, one of the biggest standout things is the gigantic 2 horns sticking out on the side like a bull. I mean,
could you imagine like the screener that got this, like when it was getting shipped to you, if you didn't build it, like if you bought piece by piece,
and you had it shipped.
Imagine just shipping that, right?
God, Jesus, dude. And you got all these extra bone spikes on the helm sticking out in several different ways. And then if you look like adjacent to the eyes, like I guess where the temple would be, you've got 2 other like horns sticking out similar to how like
keeps going,
a bull's horns would stick out, but it's not as long and whatnot. And then I mean the helm itself, dude, the detail on the helm, dude. And then what looks like
I'm gonna bring that in a little bit
go
closer.
ahead. Underneath the helm too, dude.
Yeah,
You know what I
because
mean? He's got
facial
another
work,
piece
right?
underneath the helm, man.
Yeah, it's like a piece that went on
like
top,
the
it looks
mask
like-
or something maybe.
Yeah.
And then of course all around the neck is more spikes all over the place. And then you kind of got like which reminds me kind of a Black Panther. The spikes that are hanging more on either they're hanging from like a necklace down to the chest or they're actually a part of the chest piece. I'm not certain. The ones that are straight.
If you look, the ones that are straight down, they actually look like it's hooked onto the back piece, which would be his cape.
Maybe a cape of some sort.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
know
'cause
we can't
it
zoom
looks like
in.
in the background, like he definitely has a cape, 100%. He's got a
And
cape
that
of
looks
some
like
sort.
those
a cloak.
hang off of that right there.
Yeah, dude. And then of course underneath the pecs, the chest armor, you got more spikes coming out the chest, dude. And then of course the abs and the detail on the abs and everything, not overdone. It looks great. Back up to the shoulders, you got giant shoulder pieces with giant fucking horns sticking out of them. How are you killing this guy?
You're not.
You're not. You know what I mean?
That's the one guy that you
Insane.
look at on the battlefield. Like, let's say you're somewhere battling
Yeah,
out,
dude.
This guy's just swinging
You're
this
killing
massive
everybody,
sword.
and then you see that guy in the distance.
I quit.
Never mind, dude.
I'm heading back.
go
I
make
know
a
it's a long
sandwich.
walk.
I'll be over here. Don't worry about it. Dude, and then you've got, of course, the bracers and the gloves and everything, and he's got stuff wrapped around.
know what
I
I
wish I
like?
could see his
You know what
arm
I like
lifted
overall,
like that
right?
because it looks like
Obviously-
he's got. What would that be like? Maybe a fist weapon of some sort?
Yeah.
Hooked onto his
Probably
forearm
like
right there.
Some shit that flies out, right?
Damn, dude.
You know what I love about this cosplay? Besides, obviously, he's obviously paid really, really good attention to detail, right?
This had to have cost a lot.
I like the actual uniform pattern of the scales that go along the whole suit.
Yeah.
And not once do you see like an off pattern where it looks like
it's
it looks
all
bad. It
together,
all
dude.
kind of goes together. So
It even goes to
whoever-
the sword, bro.
If this was all your handiwork, dude, or
Insanity,
or
bro.
whoever your suit maker was, dude,
Yes.
the fucking detail on this is amazing. And I've never, like I said, I've never myself played this game.
Yeah.
And if I saw you, like
I think I played a demo, but I don't remember which one.
if I saw you just kind of like posted, you know, like that's one of those situations where I'm just kind of like,
I would love to meet this dude at a
damn,
con,
dude, yeah.
I would love to meet this dude at a convention. I wonder how tall you are too. And
I wouldn't even.
that may be
pay
a weird
I
thing to
wouldn't
say,
even,
but
I wouldn't even pay to get into the convention. Like if I were him, I would just stand outside.
yeah, just stand outside. People
I'll be
will
like,
let you
I'll be
in.
like the guardian.
Yeah.
I'll be like the
You know what I
guardian,
mean?
just
The
standing.
people at
there.
the convention are gonna go. Do you have a ticket?
Yeah.
No.
Face
It's fine.
in.
Go ahead. Just fine.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I even like the fur going on
Yeah.
on the sword
Yeah,
over
because
there. You know what I mean? By the handle.
it matches what leads into the.
Oh, he's got some
actual-
fur in the back there,
Yeah, that's
behind
what
his
I
head.
said.
You see that?
Yeah, so if you
Yeah.
pay attention to like that little rope necklace looking
Yeah,
piece,
yeah.
that actually leads into his coat.
Oh man, perfect, dude.
Down
All the
to the
wrapping on
leather-
the sword and everything.
leather right by
the leather
the-
on the
yeah.
thighs and everything, so you're not getting hurt there. And then you've got shin guards and everything that go all the way down. And then you can see, we can't see too much of it. It's a little cut off, but you can tell that the shoes, however type the shoes whatever you got going on, you can tell that those are armored up as well. This leaves fucking no room to get stabbed or anything, dude. Like, you know what I mean? This leaves no room. There's no open areas to get hurt. Like, this dude is armored all the way up, man. And the caption says, more pics on my account. Sadly, the majority of people in Egypt don't know what cosplays are yet, not even realizing we have an entire community for such work and countless other amazing cosplayers.
Follow for more
This
updates.
is
Yet another
absolutely amazing. And then he tags a bunch of cosplay accounts. But he says, thanks to, man, I'm going to mess this up. Mazen Gabber Mag. I'm so sorry for taking this one. So I'm assuming that's the photo,
That's
right?
the-
That's
that's
the
the
photo.
photographer.
I'll spell it just to be correct because I'm not sure how to pronounce it. I'm sorry. It's at MazenGaberMag on Instagram for the person who took the photo. Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce that, so I'm not gonna I'm not gonna even try.
Yeah.
Osama, hopefully that is your name, bro. This is crazy, man. You know, this is
hope,
crazy,
I
dude.
hope, I would definitely hope that with more amazing people like yourself that are doing that obviously take their craft very seriously is going to inspire, like you said, more people around your area, to kind of really take it more serious or start trying to bring more content out. Because if you're doing stuff like this, dude, like this, that's just dedication and amazing work.
And I did see on your Instagram though, you entered some competitions and stuff like that. I'm not certain if you won, forgive me, but if you did, congratulations. If you didn't, you should have. This is crazy, dude.
What's the longest period that you've had this on, like in one sitting?
Yeah.
Like without having to take that off. Like obviously you go to cons or you enter competitions, so you have to sit there and pose.
And also I wonder, to second that if do you have conventions out in Egypt? Forgive us for our ignorance. We don't know. And I'm not making a joke or anything like that. I'm being serious. Like, do you have conventions in Egypt, or do you have to go somewhere in the surrounding area where they have more conventions and stuff like that? This is crazy, man. And I don't even know what else to say. I know we may have spent a long time on this, but this is crazy, dude. I mean, amazing job, man. You guys, please go follow him. That is OSAMARIFATT on Instagram. And he is our cosplay of the week this week. Osama, your cosplay of the week is amazing. Please hit us up and let us know how long this took and how it all went down, dude. I legitimately want to know, man.
Yeah.
Fuck. That was crazy. That was crazy, dude. That was insane, man. Hey, we talked about before, and we talked about it very, very briefly on the Gaming Memories pod, which we're on. I don't know what episode it is going to be that we are on, and I don't know, as of this current recording, I don't know when it's coming out. If you're watching this, it could be out right now, or it could be coming out this week or the next week. I'm not 100% certain, but follow our Instagram and follow him at Gaming Memories Pod, and you'll see that. Great podcast, great guy, awesome time that we had on the episode, and we discussed this very, very briefly. So people know, obviously, about the PlayStation Now subscription if you have a PlayStation, and it gives access to more than 4,000 PS4 titles with some PS3 and some PS2 games. But if you are an Xbox user, and maybe even if you're not, you may know about the Xbox Game Pass, right? And the Xbox Game Pass does all kinds of stuff, dude. It
allows PC to play.
You can even play Xbox games on PC. So for those that don't know, the Xbox Game Pass, you can play games on all Xbox consoles. It's a subscription-based service. Majority of the titles, and it also lets you play a lot of brand new games on top of it. If it's eligible for the Game Pass, you know what I mean? Like you could play for like Gears of War or something, you know what I mean? If it comes out right away, you can play.
I'm playing Forza 7 right now.
You don't have to buy it.
I know. I'm playing Forza 7 right now. I downloaded the Halo 5. I have Doom Eternal because of Game Pass.
Yeah.
I was playing some other game that I told you about. I just forgot the name of it.
I don't remember either. I can't recall right now.
Yeah.
Fucking tell me.
But the point
it
is, I've started to download a number of different games, which now that bump, even with all that, like Call of Duty takes up the majority of that memory, but like I think I'm up to like 75% storage that I have used up.
Fucking hey, yeah, I think I got more than that. I think I got like 89% on my Xbox. On top of that, for a number of games, you can play them pretty much on any platform. Like Juice said, you can play it on PC. It allows PC users to play Xbox games on their PC and stuff like that. So the Xbox Game Pass is probably, in my opinion, one of the best, console services, maybe? Console subscription services?
Console subscription
I guess
services.
Probably one of the best ones. And so PlayStation has been asked, which we reported on it before, talked about it before, however you want to say it.
CEO
I don't remember what episode, but he said,
doesn't work.
Nope,
we're not going to do it.
It's not going to work for us. We don't see it as viable, this and that, and blah, 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 blah.
It costs too much to make a certain game, and then we're not going to get our money back.
Yeah, exactly. And he seems very worried about the financial burdens of things, which I mean is normal, but also he seems so like, what's the word I'm looking for?
Frugal, right? I don't want to say like he's stingy.
Like he just he's always just like, nope, that's not gonna work for us. Like just all about the money, pay for it the regular way, and like I don't know. He always seems like that. But Jim Ryan, he has a response recently, a new response to the Xbox Game Pass, and I quote: "There is actually news to come, but just not today. We have PlayStation Now, which is our subscription service, and that is available in a number of markets. But the thing is I think PlayStation does, which we said this before. It's another topic that we talked about before. And we both agreed that we think they need something more to compete with the Game Pass. They need something where you can play these games on more platforms and something where you can play these games maybe on a PC and stuff like that. You know what I mean? But that's where it gets tricky. It gets hard. It makes more sense for Xbox.
Short of making a different like operating system, a different Windows.
Yeah.
So they're gonna have to create a whole program to be able to do this.
Yeah, we kind of talked about it, and it's like it's a weird subject because it's like Microsoft owns Xbox. Microsoft has PCs. They have Xbox, so it only makes sense to like Windows. Yeah, so it only makes sense to integrate everything together. You know what I mean? It just obviously. Excuse me.
So where does
how does
PlayStation
PlayStation go about it? Is I guess the best way to word it. You know what I mean? Yeah. How do they go about it to make their games available across more platforms in a subscription based, type thing such as the Game Pass? How do they go about that?
Yeah,
I don't even quite know.
Like we were talking on the gaming memories thing, PlayStation 2 alone has like over 2,000 games.
PS2.
Yeah.
It's like
PS2
over
has
2,000
titles,
games
right?
or something alone just for the PS2. And of course, it's not every single one that's like Xbox users have a lot more games that they can play with the Game Pass, like backwards compatibility. Mm-hmm. But it's not every Xbox game. It's not every Xbox 360 game. It's not every single one, but they've got a pretty damn good selection.
Yeah,
that you can choose across any console and PC.
The reason I love the Game Pass so much because if you feel so passionately about that game, like I genuinely might buy Doom Eternal if I ever get it for like a real cheap price. Like
if you're playing the Game Pass.
Yeah,
and then
so that's what I love. It gives you the option to kind of explore maybe a franchise you never thought of exploring, and you didn't want to gamble with $60-$70, whatever it is. Yeah. This is your way to kind of test that market and see how that is for how you react to it, how you love it. Your sit down, your couch co-op, depending on who you play with.
And I've done that with countless games.
With me, So
and I've done that with countless games actually. I've tried them and realized Steam, right? I didn't like I do it with Steam too, but I'm talking about with the Xbox Game Pass. I have the Xbox app on my PC. Mm-hmm. And I've done that with countless games. I've checked a couple out and then realized I didn't like them or something, Imagine if I would have spent the money on that instead. Yeah. So I think it's really good for the consumers. And I think PlayStation should do more than just their PS Now, or maybe like upgrade their PS Now to compete a little bit more with the Game Pass.
That's what I think is going to have to happen. They're going to have to create some kind of system where it's going to give them that access to be able to do so.
Yeah,
but that's going to be kind of
hard. They
got
to do something, dude. Which, speaking of like PS2 games and stuff, I thought this was funny, dude. So the Xbox Series X and S are backwards compatible with PS2 games.
Run that back again.
The Xbox Series X and S are backwards compatible with the competition's PS2 games. Apparently, the Xbox is better at playing PS2 games.
What was that one
than the PS5?
What was that one wrestler that would do? Come again.
Oh, that was the Hulk. Was Hulk Hogan?
Yeah,
wasn't he? What was that? Yeah. Say it again. Xbox does what?
Yeah.
Plays PS2 games. Xbox does what?
Yeah.
Plays PS2 games. So yeah, if you're asking what? Oh my God, I didn't hear about this. Well, let me tell you. Xbox consoles have a developer mode feature that you can enable. They charge you for. There's a registration fee, $19 for a registration fee to use the developer mode feature. You can enable the developer mode feature, and once enabled, you can run an emulator. So you're emulating it, which is no news to PC gamers. And then on that emulator, you can run PS2 games, and you're running them at the original console quality.
Yeah, so don't get excited that you're gonna get like
it's not
some
upscaled
old PS2 game upscaled to 4K.
It's none of that. You're running it at the original quality.
Yeah.
And there's a guy on YouTube actually, Modern Vintage Gamer, who showcases this, and he plays games like God of War and Shadow of the Colossus, and more. Xbox does not support you doing this. Although I don't think they've put out like an official statement. No. But it's clear that they don't support you doing this. You know
what's going to happen? Because, come on, it's a competition for one.
Exactly.
But I don't think they would want you emulating any games that they didn't put out for said.
I mean, they're not losing. Xbox isn't losing anything. It's actually PlayStation that's losing. You know what I mean? Xbox isn't losing anything. You're still using their console. You're playing the competition's games on their console.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you're getting a good experience by playing
but you would think that
competitions games on your favorite console, if that is your favorite console. I'm saying,
So I mean, it's kind of crazy, dude. But I mean, it kind of why'd you guys enable that feature in the first place?
Yeah, I don't know. So Modern Vintage Gamer, he has 500,000 subscribers on YouTube. I'm looking at his stuff right now.
Yeah.
And yeah, his first videos, PlayStation 2 games, are running on Xbox Series S. 2 days ago, this was uploaded, and he has over 500,000 views on that video.
Hey,
as
congrats, man. That's pretty dope.
well. Yeah. I wanted to play it while we're looking at it, but then we gotta watch the ads because I don't pay for the YouTube Premium crap or whatever. You know, watch
Where's
the ads. We
Roger
gotta
when you
sit
need him, 'cause
here. We
he
gotta
pays for
wait.
it.
Does he?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I've done the trials here and there, but I'm not
Nothing
into
worth
it.
your while.
Nothing. Yeah, I'm not paying for it, dude. You know, I'll let the. I mean, we're YouTubers ourselves in a sense. We're a podcast, but we're YouTubers in ourselves, and
We still don't pay for the premium shit.
yeah, I don't pay for it, but because also, I mean, let the YouTubers get their ad revenue. You know what I mean? Because we want our ad revenue. Which, by the way, YouTube's running. Did I tell you?
Forced ads, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Forced ads on our videos, and we don't see the revenue from it.
Yeah. I mean,
Hey.
not that they pay you much from the ad revenue.
Yeah, they don't pay
anyways.
much at all. But hey, YouTube, we spend how long creating these videos that we create, and we don't get any money from it?
Not even, obviously, not just us. We're speaking in general
Yeah,
terms.
we're speaking about creators.
Yeah,
in
creators,
general.
content creators.
You know,
in general.
if you're not what is it, the partner program or whatever, if you don't have one yet, but you're just gonna run forced ads that we don't know if we
And
want
even
these ads
I
on
think-
our videos or
and
something.
I think even said people that are like big time YouTubers and shit like that, they still
Yeah.
get ads ran on them. Because like I used to watch like a bunch of different
Yeah,
people on
but those
there.
big time YouTubers, they get ad revenue. They
Yeah.
get money from that.
Yeah.
We don't.
Yeah, it's fucking nuts.
Have you guys seen any ads running on our videos yet? Because we got an email saying that they're going to be running ads on our videos,
Yeah.
and unfortunately, we will not be getting any money from it. Have you ever heard of the game? Well, we'll stop talking about that before YouTube's like, "Oh, you're talking shit about us? We're gonna shut this episode down." Have you ever played Shadow of the Colossus?
No, I don't think I have, dude.
I think it was a PS2 game, or was it a PS3 game?
First and second Colossus, PS4.
But it was
gameplay
the
walkthrough.
remaster came out on PS4, dude.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still don't think I played it because I had PlayStation for a while.
Oh, it's awesome, bro.
It looks
I
good.
played the original, but I didn't play the remaster, and I want to play it. We're looking at it right now for the people that are just listening and can't watch what we're doing. Maybe I'll throw up a little something on the screen in post. I'm trying to fast forward and get to a part where it shows the Colossus or Colossi, maybe, I don't know, so
Right there.
Julio can see what it's about. We gotta watch an ad.
for
We're gonna
Halo.
watch an
though.
ad.
For Halo that we
Ding,
can't play.
ding. Oh, we can skip it. There we go. Look at this, bro. I don't want to play the sound just in case YouTube dings it. Sorry, guys. But here, 1, 2, 3. There we go. I'll throw it up right now.
Oh, what a genius person gonna go in through the calf.
That's crazy, right? The game looks dope, right?
Yeah, graphics are pretty dope considering. Yeah,
Yeah, dude.
oh,
It's pretty
damn.
crazy. If you're watching right now on the screen and the video is going in and out, it's because you don't want YouTube to ding us for, showing stuff that's not ours.
Damn, that's
But you go around, you fight all these like crazy colossi.
Those are
I
some
believe
hairy
is
cheeks,
the,
dude.
Yeah, there's some hairy. Like, gotta keep them cheeks warm, bro. Gets cold out there in the Colossus world, man. You know what I mean? Gotta keep them
With
cheeks
the
warm,
altitude
bro.
and everything.
Crazy game though, right? It
Yeah.
looks super interesting. So I hope I don't know right now if this is backwards compatible with the PS5, but whenever I get my PS5, I really hope it is, man. And if it's not, hopefully with whatever they start doing with the
Or if you get an Xbox, you could just
oh yeah, if I get an Xbox, I'll find a way to. No, I'm just kidding.
to emulate it.
I hope when I do get a PS5 that this is backwards compatible. If it's not, I hope that Jim Ryan, they finally announce something and they upgrade their PS Now and make it available.
give us
because,
access to these types of games.
yeah,
right?
dude. Because this game, I've always wanted to finish this game. I've never finished it. I never played it the whole way through. It seems so fun, dude. I mean, it's crazy. You got to get to the top of his head and you got to stab his head. See, he's going to stab his head right now. Stab it. Come on.
Not to mention,
Stab it, bro.
God of War too.
Yes, dude.
new God of
Yes,
War.
we talked about that. Oh my God, it's oozing. It's oozing everywhere. Wipe your face off. You got a bunch on your face, bro. Wipe it off. All right, man. Anything else you want to say before we get out of here, man?
Nah, that's about it, man.
Was that another buffer moment? Anything else you want to say? Everybody listening, you can't see. I just want to. All right, guys.
Oh man.
If the Gaming Memories pod is already out, go watch it. Go watch or go listen to it. However you want to get it. It's on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and all that stuff. Go follow him. on Instagram as well. Gaming Memories Pod. He's a really good guy.
Yeah.
We had a lot of fun on his podcast. I mean, a lot of fun. It was a great time. And we'll be promoting it.
Made Chaz cry at one point.
I cried on the episode. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you need to go check it out. I was crying like a motherfucker. Yeah, really good time, man. So shout out to him. Going to get him on our pod at some point as well and be guests again on his pod. It was a really great time. And I can't say it enough. It was a really great time. You guys, did you know it was a really great time? I had a really great time, you guys. Thank you guys for watching, for liking, for commenting, for sharing, for doing all of those things that you do over on youtube.com/Side Project
Outro changes
Podcast.
every time.
When you go down and you hit that red button, that big one that says subscribe, and it goes, and it gives you 100 sexy project points to you, and to you, and to you, and to you, and you get 100 sexy project points, and you
reminds
get
me of
100
that
sexy
Oprah.
project points. Yeah,
That
it's
reminds me
Oprah.
of the
That's what I'm
Oprah
doing.
one,
And
yeah.
you get a blue whale, and you get a blue whale. How do these people afford the taxes on these things, Oprah? Thank you guys for listening on Apple, on Google, and Spotify, and all of those things that you listen on when you rate and you review and you do all those things that you do. Hit them with the Emmett. If anybody watched the last episode, then you know what I'm talking about. Juice, let them know where they can find you.
Captain_2Spox, baby.
And if you're looking for me, you can find me at IG Hates Chazzy on Instagram. If you're looking for the both of us, the duo, the magnificent. I wish I was really good at After Effects and particle effects and stuff, and I could put like flaming titties in my hand when I did this. The magnificent. Flaming tits. You can find us at Side Project Podcast on Instagram. Thank you guys for tuning in. We appreciate you. Haven't done it for a while. From the bottom of our hearts. Juice! Hit him with the pistols!